MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Phillies. Kevin Pillar heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Toronto, center fielder, number 16.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one.
First pitch, 106.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Nava. He's got it one away.
Batting second, shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Now to the plate, Troy Tulowitzki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now here's Tulowitzki with the ball hit high and deep out to left field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A solo home run off the bat of Troy Tulowitzki. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista.
The right fielder, number 19.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Well, there's the location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, it's going to be on the ground.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Altair over to his left, two gone.
Batting fourth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher, but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Oh, and he can't make the play.
Yeah, a little surprising here. That was not an easy chance moving toward the line, but it shouldn't have been anything that he can't handle. He just lets the ball go right past him.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Jays off to a good start thanks to the... With that, a look at the Phillies' batting order in this one. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Just don't be stupid up there. Don't chase balls out of the zone. Move guys along when the situation calls for it. Play the game.
Cesar Hernandez comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Tulowitzki scoops it up. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
Second, center fielder.
Striding into the box, Odubel Herrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Drilled on the ground to short. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third,
Michael Franco gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside, though.
Tap foul at home plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Set to deal on 2-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Russell Martin will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera on the run. Makes the play, 1 away. Josh Donaldson steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Ezekiel Carrera into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Yeah, I think you have to look at one out there because you just can't have your guys go down on 3 pitches. That's a take one for the team right there.
Hit hard to short. Crawford gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 4 pitches, all it takes to retire the Jays. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Reed Hoskins, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first-pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if they'll chase.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pilar is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first down. Daniel Nava settles into the box for his first chance. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Travis. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting sixth,
Aaron Altair gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner down the line in right, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment.
Nope.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Batista. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Devin Travis is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Baseman, Devin Travis.
Liner towards second, and that is through into right field for a single. The pitcher, Marco Estrada, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
The throw pulls him off the bag. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Kevin Pilar will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. First and second here with nobody out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now the double steal is on here. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. None out, runners at first and second. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, there's no question that the sinker away has always been this guy's bread and butter pitch. You can see where it is on show track, and you're just not going to get a better location than that pitch with 2 strikes.
First pitch on its way. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You see his pitch count here so far. He probably won't get a chance to throw too much longer here in a spring training game.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover, a silver slugger award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy. Well, you know, anytime a guy takes you deep, you can bet that you're going to want to come right back and strike him out the next time up there. And here, he does just that, and he does it on 3 pitches, too. Boy, that didn't take long.
Jose Batista stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nava sprinting after it, and foul. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
They were in good shape with the first 2 on to start the inning, but the rally's definitely stalled out from there.
Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Pickoff move to second, and he's back standing.
Keeping him close.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they're up 1-0. J.P. Crawford will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base run. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now. And he will make it there with their first hit of the ball game. A leadoff double.
Yeah, good chance to get that early run right back. This is a great swing right here. He drives this one all the way out to the wall, and he's into second with a leadoff double.
Cameron Rupp will get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with 1 out.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, obviously, you want a base hit here and hopefully tie this game. But a ground ball to the right side, that wouldn't be so bad either.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well. And
that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Rupp is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting 9.
So stepping in, Aaron Nola, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Yeah, not a real good effort there. That pitch was never going to be a strike.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
On the mound, he's got to be talking to himself. You know, in the American League, we see DHs like Ortiz and Billy Butler, Michael Young. You're telling me I get to face a pitcher 3 times a game? I could get used to this.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. A golden. Justin Smoke is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The catcher, number 55,
digging in to try it again. Russell Martin. He flew out in his last at-bat. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
And he popped up a high fastball last time, so maybe they feel like they can beat him upstairs. We might see that same pitch again in this at-bat.
Lifted in the air out to right. Nava has a read on it, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Number 34 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 34.
Leading off the inning, Odubel Herrera, and they'll need him to get something going here. Time to pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5.
Leading off from the blue.
Ezekiel Carrera stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Time to join this one now in the bottom of inning number 5. Odubel Herrera will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he can bring in 4 with one swing.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
And if you're looking for reasons why you're in the 5th inning here with no runs, there's a prime example right there. They just cannot resist going after pitches like that one there.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Herrera moves over, and that retires the side. Phillies leave him loaded. They still trail. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Josh Donaldson will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. Genmar Gomez will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Troy Tulowitzki stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. Vince Velasquez will come on and pitch here with 1 gone in the top of the 7th. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. Odubel Herrera will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Runner goes. Rips this one to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And he is in there.
Yeah, it's not too often that you'll see a first pitch hit and run, but it worked out here. Usually you see it when the batter's ahead in the count. 1-0, 2-1, sometimes even 1-1. But they roll the dice right away, and it pays off perfectly.
Maikel Franco will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
0-1.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Keeping an eye on him.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Gurriel is there. Let's see if they try it. And a relay to the plate. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Now at the plate, Reed Hoskins. He singled his last time up. Kim will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Yeah, normally in a spot like this, when you're up a bunch of runs, you're just going to let that guy go. But here, behind the plate, he thinks he's got a shot to throw him out. And I'll tell you, he almost did.
2 out here and a runner at second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carrera on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Kim will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base.
At the plate, Dalton Pompey will swing it from the left side right here. Tommy Joseph is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Tommy Joseph.
Hector Neris come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Yeah, and on this pitch right here, you got to make up your mind just a little more quickly up there. This is a ball that you got to think about maybe taking to left field, but instead, his swing is just a little bit late. He pulls off a little bit, and now he's going to go sit down.
Darwin Barney comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Now the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 home. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. With 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Daryl Siciliani will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. In there, strike one.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He can go just about anywhere from here.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more from the Grapefruit. Daryl Siciliani will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 9.
Aaron Luke will come in and pitch now. Daniel Nava will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Andres Blanco will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. On the ground near home, but it's foul, strike one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
The batter.
Maybe a sign of life
fielder,
right there. They haven't shown much of a pulse offensively at all. Just their second extra base hit of the afternoon. And they're going to need to find a way to get a few more of these things to get back in the ballgame.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Stepping in now, Aaron Altair. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball one.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Maybe a chance here to put a dent into that scoreboard after all. This gives them a couple guys on base now here in the late going. And at the very least, another hit here could be enough for them to avoid the shutout.
J.P. Crawford will stand in now. And, hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike one. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, it's a huge difference between being 0-2 and 1-1 as a hitter, especially against a guy like this on the mound. So that's a good job to hold up on that pitch.
1-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Now a snap move over to first. Runner back safely.
Just keeping an eye on him.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Runners are at first and third with none out. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball three.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
These guys really haven't had all that many great chances offensively. So, you know, they'd hate to see this threat go by the boards. Not a good time for a strikeout at all.
Cameron Rupp gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Freddie Galvis will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
A 1 pitch on its way. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard down the line. Oh, look at Donaldson to second for 1. Safe.
Oh, love the effort, though.
Great effort, but that'll go into the books as a hit.
Oh, man, I'm going to give him a 9.5 on that play. He'd probably get a 10 if they could have turned 2 there, but I'll tell you, just getting the force at second was good enough for me.
Nick Williams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 65, Nick Williams.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Troy Tulowitzki. He's our tops player of the game.